Mahabhava Swarupadam Krishna Namritavani Nijapadabhya Darsam Mayam Pradiyata Vande Nanda Brajastrinam Padaninu Abhikshnasa Dasangari Katvat Gitam Punati Bhuvanatram Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Dayal Prabhu Nitya.
No. And I also listen to this Radha Kripa Kataksha Stavaraj from you, that every day. So my heart is very happy. And therefore, considering me to be a dependent, give me some suitable education, shiksha, so that I don't be cheated. So I won't be cheated. I won't be cheated by my own speculation. Because even after listening to the verdict of the Shastras, then what do? We say this is good for me. This is favorable for me. I like to go on this path. And then, but this is also like independence. See this instruction of Sri Guru, the verdict of the Shastras, in this way. In this way, we should give due care to what they say. How am I going to follow their instructions? Because some I don't know. So, why am I being afflicted by these threefold miseries of samsara? How can I be delivered? Since those who are surrendered, they pray to Sri Guru. So Parvati Devi, she prayed to Shiv Thakur. Then Shiv Thakur saw she was not a hypocrite. She asked with a lot of simplicity. Because so much time is spent in reciting this Gopal Sahasranam, Vishnu Sahasranam. In this way. So then Shiv Thakur, he said, Aradhanam Sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam Param Tasmat Prataram Devi Tadyanam Sanavachanam. See, Vishnu is a supreme worshipable deity. His worship is alright. But if you want to please him, then what should you do? Greater than worship of Vishnu is Tadyanam Samarchanam. Tasmat Parataram Devi Tadyanam Samarchanam. That you worship his Nijajans, his Bhaktas, the Sadhu, the Vaishnav. His worship, the worship of the Vaishnav is the greatest. So he never said this. He said, you see, the Shastras also speak on how to worship Shri Bhagavan. The Sadhus also speak of this. But the Sadhu doesn't speak of his own worship. Guru doesn't say, worship me. Vishnu Bhakta doesn't say, worship me. He's saying, no. Whatever I'm saying is the truth. In all three phases of time. So I'm speaking this highest truth. That even greater than the worship of Vishnu is the worship of the devotees. Still, Shivji didn't say the whole thing. He didn't say Madhyanam Samarchanam.
तदियो कह दिया
He said Tadiya. He didn't say Madhya. But
कोई मुझे अपना समझते हैं
if someone considers us,
मैं उनको अपना समझता हूँ कि नहीं
someone may think that we are his. But do we think that he is mine?
मैं
This is Madhya Bhav. So I am Bhagavan's. This is Tadiya Bhav. But Bhagavan is mine. This is Madhya Bhav.
ये कहने वाला
Very rare to find someone who will say Bhagavan is mine. Only Vrajavasis, only they have this Madhya Bhav.
सभी कहते हैं मैं आपका हूँ
Everyone say that Bhagavan, I am yours, we are yours, you are my mother, you are my father, you are everything.
मम सर्वम मम देवदेव कितना कितना बातें करते हैं क्योंकि ये नहीं कहते कि
They say so many things, but they don't say that you are mine, that I'll look after you, you are my responsibility.
नहीं ये सदा ही मेरा उचित है ये धर्म है
This is my dharma.
उसी ठाकुर ने जो कहा कि तो दिया नाम समर्चनम
So Shiv Thakur, he said Tadyanam Samarchanam.
मैंने तो
Then Parvati Devi, she said, oh alas, what have I done? Done something very bad.
जो कि तू महाराज आए
Chitraketu Maharaj, he came, and I cursed him. And this, he became a demon. How can I be forgiven?
मैंने वो जगह मैंने संदेह कर डाला
In many places I also had this doubt. Then I wasn't careful.
स्वर्ग का तो नहीं है
So as long as one is not surrendered and he doesn't pray,
किसी को जबरदस्ती कोई चीज
and if you should not by force make someone worship, because then he'll disobey, he'll do avagya, he'll disrespect. This will also be a big offense. And therefore we should not do this. So today I asked, if you want to follow, you follow. Then I'll tell you later.
तब उन्होंने बोला अब ठीक नहीं
Say Parvati Devi, then she said,
कुछ हितोपदेश
then
सर्वदा करें
please give me some instructions for my well-being.
आदत हो गई आपसे दूर रह करके
Because I don't wish to be separated from you. Because then if I'm separated from you, I'll surely fall down. Who will save me, protect me?
तब उन्होंने कहा
So that time,
और याद रखो
he said one more thing.
हरिदेव सदाराध्य
That Harideva Sararadhya. That
इतरे
he is the God of gods. He should always be worshipped.
हरि सर्वश्रेष्ठ
He is most exalted.
हरि साक्षात
He is
परम ब्रह्म
Parabrahma.
हरि सब कुछ है
Hari is everything.
एक बात ध्यान रखना
But remember one thing,
उनके जो
that
अधीन देवताएं देवियां हैं
those who are
उनके लिए
under him don't disobey these different gods and goddesses also. You should duly respect them.
यदि आप इधर की
If you disrespect them, then they are also the limbs of Bhagavan. There is sevaks, sevikas.
उनके आदेश निर्देश पालन करने के लिए तत्पर हैं
No, they're always ready to follow his instructions.
करने से
So by disrespecting them, disobeying them, the heart will become very dry.
धीरे
And slowly, you will become far.
धारणा कर निंदा
Therefore,
बोले अच्छा चैतन्य से ही निवेद कभी किसी की निंदा चर्चा
don't criticize anyone. Don't listen also to anyone criticizing someone.
धीरे धीरे बढ़ते बढ़ते
Or this will keep increasing so much.
एक दिन
And then one day,
तो में आके प्रभु में पढ़ करके
you will become, you'll lose your godly nature. You'll become very demoniac.
इसलिए यदि साफ सुथरा रहना
And
चाहते
therefore, if you want to be clean, within, without,
भगवान के ही
then
निजी जान करके ये जान करके
knowing the devotees to be Bhagwan's, knowing everyone to be Bhagwan's dear devotees, don't criticize them.
उनके गुरु भाई
So our Param Gurudev,
शिष्य प्रशिष्य सबको लेकर के
he took his god brothers, he took his disciples and go preaching everywhere. Speak Harikatha, do Kirtan. He give everyone, impart good Shiksha to everyone. This is the duty of Sri Guru, to look after the disciples, to protect them
को उन्नति के मार्ग में आगे बढ़ाना
and take them on this path of advancement. Only giving Diksha and leaving them aside, this will not do.
अनाथ और अपेन और
And then what else? They'll become orphans, they'll go here and there. And they won't have any samadhagyan. And then by not nourishing them with this bhakti ras, how will they advance on this path? So one day, Param Gurudev, he said, now all of you should become qualified and continue this Vichardhara, Srila Prabhupada. Now I'm giving you sannyas. You take sannyas. So my Guru Maharaj, from the very beginning, he was always with Param Guruji. So he said, oh, I am very ignorant. I don't have any tattva gyan. I will not accept sannyas. How can I become equal to you? Become equal to Prabhupada's disciples. So then Param Gurudev called Pujyapad Premananda Maharaj. I have to continue this line, this parampara. This parampara should not be destroyed. What is Sajaya Sakibeki? Everyone will follow in that direction. Therefore, this Devi Varnashram Dharma should continue this line. So Trivikrama said, I am also not qualified. Then Param Gurudev called Gaur Narayan, said, oh, Gaur Narayan, you should take sannyas. Gaur Narayan said, I'm actually new. They are all more senior than me. So then Param Gurudev said, whatever I'm saying, you take sannyas. So then Gaur Narayan said, all right, if the seniors are agreeing, then I also agree. But if they are not agreeing, then what can I do? See, one person, he went to see how deep the pond is, and an elephant entered inside. The elephant drowned. All the horses, all the big animals drowned in that pond. The mosquito said, just see, there's no water there actually. I'm always floating on the water. But actually big animals are drowning there. You see the spiders, the mosquitoes, they're thinking, oh, I'm drinking the blood of everyone. No one can beat me, kill me. I will not be killed even if you boil hot water. And someone will enter inside and drink his blood. So things is very exalted, the mosquito. Therefore Maharaj said, what can I do? If they are agreeing, then I'll agree. And Param Gurudev became very sad. This Dhara of Prabhupada will be lost. So then Bhakti Kushal Narsingh Maharaj, his godbrother, he said, oh godbrother, why are you so sad? He said, I'm not so sad. This Hari Katha, Hari Kirtan is all going on nicely. And we are following this Vichardhara of Prabhupada. But I also desire that this line never stop. Keep continuing. So I requested them to take sannyas also. But now they are agreeing. Then they said, alright, what they're saying is true, they're humble. There's not be Sunij Bhav is very good. But still, the order of Sri Guru should be followed also. They should also anyhow, because it's also good for their well-being. If they don't accept sannyas, then they might wander here and there. Someone might cheat them. So therefore I desire to give them sannyas. So Narsingh Maharaj said, alright. So then Bhakti Kushal Narsingh Maharaj came to Trivikrama Maharaj. He said, oh Radhanath, you came to the temple to seek shelter at the Lord's feet of Sri Guru. Are you surrendered to him or not? He said, alright, what do we say? I should not transgress his order. He said, Guru is giving you this order because you should not deliberate upon his order, you should follow it. Or else you leave the ashram, go back to your house, don't stay here. You should not go according to your speculation. As you come to the temple, and here also if you do as you wish, then this is also not good. Or Guruji says, you should follow. Don't delay in following his order. Don't do Guru Avagya. This is one of the Namapradas. Sadharinda Guru Avagya. Because Guru is Sadhu, number one. He's also Guru. Guru, he has all this power, all this potency. So if you're criticizing Guru, disobeying him, this is like Namaparad, very severe. And how will you advance in Bhakti? Then you'll be ruined. So Narsingh Maharaj chastised Trikram Maharaj. And with Narsingh Maharaj, he used to roar like a lion. His words were also very strong. Even Trikram Maharaj started shaking when he heard Narsingh Maharaj speak. So Trikram Maharaj was trembling in fear then. Even he was perspiring so much. So then he said, go beg for forgiveness from your Guru. Go now and go follow his order. Or else because of this Avagya, Guru Avagya, then you'll suffer so much. You'll go very far away from him. Guru doesn't desire anyone's downfall. You should listen to him, whatever he says. So then Trikram Maharaj came and he offered pranam. And Param Gurudev, he heard everything. How his godbrother was chastising him. And he folded his hands and he said, oh Gurudev, whatever you say, I'll do now. Now I will not speculate on anything. Whatever you want, I'll do. Narsingh Maharaj came to my Guru Maharaj, saying, oh, you're Sajjan Sevak. Prabhupada, he has offered you to Vinod Bihari just as Mahaprabhu offered Raghunath Das Goswami to Sarup Damodar Goswami. So now the whole life you stayed with him and now you want to oppose him. You want to do your own thing then? Or do you want to stay at his lotus feet with him? Follow his order. So then my Guru Maharaj, he would never say anything back. And Narsingh Maharaj said, let's go with me. Go and ask for forgiveness. You should not say anything. You see, if you don't follow him, what he's saying, rejecting him, there's a very big offense. It seems it's very small, but therefore, what will be the fruit of this Avagya? Sent Param Gurudev, and he saw this. He was very happy. But then he was sitting down. And he was weeping so much that I've never done Avagya. There was no one to convince me. I was thinking that I was not so qualified. So Narsingh Maharaj said, will Guru Vaishnavas give you qualification or will you become qualified on your own? Guru Vaishnavas have this adhikar in their hands. They have this power to make you qualified. And whatever they say, there is so much power there. So I should not speak in such a way. You should accept what he's saying. You should follow. They will give you the Shakti. How can you think of having Shakti yourself? So in Param Gurudev Bhakti Vichar Maharaj, he was only 24 years old when he took sannyas. Prabhupada told him he take sannyas. And Jajav Maharaj said, oh, Bharati Maharaj, Nehi Maharaj, Aranya Maharaj, Sar Maharaj, Goswami Maharaj, they were all so qualified. How can I'm just a small boy in front of them. Everyone's saying you're so new, how can you take sannyas? So then Prabhupada said, will you listen to them or will you listen to me? You let me think about this. Who will give this qualification? Will you think of getting this qualification on your own, or I'll give you. So Prabhupada said, whatever I'm saying, you should listen. So Jajavar Maharaj, he was the last sannyasi of Prabhupada. Shankaracharya took sannyas when he was 8 years old. Madhacharya, when he was 12 years old, he took sannyas. Vishnu Swami, they all took sannyas. During Vishnu Swami's time, there were 1 lakh sannyasis. And everyone had this name, Vishnu Swami. Here they're saying, oh, there's only one Prabhupada, how can there be another Prabhupada? Anyone who's near Prabhu's lotus feet, he is Prabhupada. He will make everyone else reach the lotus feet of his Prabhu, therefore he is Prabhupada. But you see, Vishnu Swami made everyone Vishnu Swami. He said, be not just Vishnu, it is Vishnu Swami. Shankaracharya, he also gave everyone this title, Shankaracharya. So this Param again called God Narayan. And Narsingh Maharaj, he started speaking to God Narayan. He asked him, what are your thoughts? So then Gurudev said, you can give me black cloth, any color cloth you want. You can give me sannyas, you can make me naked, I can do anything you want. You can decorate me as you wish. I have no anxiety. I am not independent in this regard. Whatever you wish, I will do. So then, he invited all the Matvasis, all the Ashramvasis, his godbrothers. And then Gaur Purnima in 1954, Param Gurudev gave them the sannyas mantra and initiated them into this renounced order of life. And this Diksha that takes place during the sannyas mantra, one is called Brahman Diksha, one is called Vaishnava Diksha. So, even if one is not qualified for Brahman Diksha, still the Guru gave them this adhikar and make them qualified for this worship of Supreme Brahma, Parabrahma. And say they accept him and give more and more Diksha. But Vaishnava Diksha, what is Parakiya Diksha? This is only given during the sannyas. The Guru Varga gave this during the time of sannyas. So the meaning of sannyas is, so Param Gurudev, he spoke in a very beautiful way. He said, listen, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's not that he only took Diksha Sannyas and then he left Navdeep Dham, no. Because he is Bhagavan himself. So why does he care about small things? What some are saying, what others are not saying, no. He doesn't think about it. So Mahaprabhu, he thought that as long as the shelter of the Rajdevis is not had, then Chorata Kaladana, Chorata Kalata Sutanita, Chorata Ramagyan, it's up Chadya Nashram, the Makin Chalaya Krishna Sharan. So as long as you don't leave everything aside, become Mashkinchan Nikinchan, then where is the Sharanagati? Then on all 4 sides, you're only seeing according to your mundane vision. You see, even if you take this root out, even if you root it out, still it will grow again. You see, even if you root it out and even if one small root is present, then again it will grow into a plant. And if you burn it, still it will not be burnt. Similarly, this sansar vasana, this vishaya vasana is like that. It will never end. Therefore, until Patisutandaya Bhratri Mamanda, Divilingate Anta Chitagata. And this the Uddhav has said, the Saja, Najapa, Dharma, Adharma, the gopis, they gave everything up. And they took shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, that what is the meaning of the sannyas? That this is only one firm decision to engage in this Mukund Seva Vrata. Like Mahaprabhu said, I wish to go to Vrindavan as a sannyasi and stay in the Nikunda Kunj and meditate on Radha and Krishna's Leelas. Mahaprabhu said, if you cannot leave everything aside, then how can you offer yourself wholly and solely to Krishna? Because Krishna, he doesn't take anyone's remnants. He says, I want whatever I want complete. Said, I can never take shares. I don't say, oh, some things for others, some things for me. No, I want everything wholeheartedly. See, we've left so many of our relatives. We've left our wives, our children, our everyone else. In this life, we become absorbed in that. Then we leave everything aside and take shelter of Prabhu. This is not something to show. Then he's sannyasi, prakrit, factual. So in this way, to obtain the footsteps of the gopis, Mahaprabhu, he said, this Paratma Nishtha, where does this Nishtha come from? When the rich Devis heard Krishna's flute, what did they say? Immediately, their family members, they locked the door from outside. They stood with a stick, saying, if you come out, then we'll break your legs. We'll burn you, but we'll not let you go outside. How can you go out in the middle of the night? Where are you going? Then the Gopi said, all right, this body you are seeing, then okay, I'll leave this body behind and I'll go meet Krishna. And they left their bodies behind and they went to meet Krishna. So if they can leave their bodies behind and go to meet Krishna, then if we go with our bodies, then so many quarrels will take place. Therefore, you keep this body with you. We'll go without these bodies. They left everything. And they attained Krishna's lotus feet. So many millions, billions of them. So but we are such cowards, such enjoyers that even we cannot offer everything to Bhagavan. We cannot surrender ourselves at his lotus feet. So how are we? What is our identification? Therefore Mahaprabhu, he said, what is Atma Samarpan? Atma Samarpan tu pade kari hoino paramasuki dukha durgelo chintaraylo choti kyananda dekhi. Bhakti Thakur is prayed in this kirtan, Atma Nivedan. I only wish to attain shelter at the lotus feet, which bestow this fearlessness, this nectar of fearlessness. I have often in Bali says this matter of great fortune that he has bound me this way. Then Brahma, Prahlad, whose Bali's grandfather came. And they said, oh Prabhu, by taking your name, everyone is liberated. And he surrendered to you, and what have you done? You bound him by the snake. So they say, because Prahlad, he was his grandfather. So he had a soft spot for Bali Maharaj. He liked him very much. See, Narsinga, he took Prahlad on his lap and he started licking him. He threw Hiranyakashipu aside and he took Prahlad on his lap. And we see Prabhu, he tied Bali Maharaj. You see, if you tie a person by a rope, it's not so painful. But if you take a snake and tie it around the body, then what does the snake do? The snake wraps itself around the person and breaks all his bonds from outside, elongates his body completely and then swallows him alive. Therefore, his Nagpash is very dangerous. But still, Bali Maharaj was not saying anything. He said, Prabhu, do what you want. You can kill me, you can do anything you wish, like punish me. Whatever you should do, you can do. We have no care. Why? Because we are yours now. So there, what happened? Bali Maharaj's daughter, family members, they became so angry at Vamandev. Who is this? Is Vishnu? Attack him. He's bound my father. You see, a crow, what does it do? It eats something on the plate and it also pecks at that person. This Vishnu is like that crow, very ungrateful. So Vindhyavali, she was thinking, oh, he's so beautiful. What if he became my son? Then she said, if he was my son, I would have given him poison. So Bali Maharaj, he was surrendered with also Kinchan. So everyone was requesting him, Prahlad, Brahma, Prabhu, at least now you give up give this mentality up. He said, alright, one condition. So this, and then Bali Maharaj said, in the Sutalok, Vamandev will always be with me. And he will correct me, discipline me, shower his bhakti rasa upon me. Or else, one gives himself today, one takes sannyas, leaves everything aside, and tomorrow, still he becomes like before. He starts commanding people, bullying. This is not good. You should try to follow sannyas dharma. And that time, on listening to the Harikatha of Param Gurudev and seeing how surrendered Gurudev was, then all three of them got sannyas during Gaur Purnima. Previously, every year after Gaur Purnima, Param Guru Maharaj, he would take all his God brothers and disciples and he would go to meet Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj, who was living at the time. And they say, they got so many instructions, orders from him. Then they heard this Bhagavad Katha Kirtan from him. And they said there'd be big assemblies in Param Gurudev would invite Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj to speak there. And he'd have everyone receive that blessings. Because Prabhupada Sri Thakur, when he gave sannyas, he kept his name Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Maharaj. And there were such scholars. Even if you go all over Vrindavan, you cannot find such scholars. Such scholars there were. And also very nishkinchana kinchan. So much absorbed in their bhajan. So then Maharaj, Param Gurudev took the three sannyasis, took some of his god brothers, because Chaitanya Saraswat Math is not very far from Devananda Gaudiya Math. It's only 10 minutes from there. 10-15 minutes. So then they came there. After taking sannyas, that time he should consider the danda to be Bhagavad Swarup and keep the danda with him. Not go naked without the sannyasi. Always keep the danda. And they said they all went to the dandas. And then first they offer the danda to the ground. And then they offer pranam. And they offer pranam. Sridhar Maharaj became very happy. Today my elder god brother, Keshav Maharaj, he's continuing this Vichardhara of Prabhupada. And they say this parampara will always go forward, never be lost. Because that time there were no other sannyasis in the Gaudiya Math. That time Param Gurudev, he was one of the first disciples of Prabhupada to continue his sannyas line. Because Param Gurudev's elder brother Udloy Maharaj, he took Babaji Vesh. And sometimes Udloy Maharaj come with thousands of people and offers Ashtanga Danda Pranam to Param Gurudev. Param Gurudev would not even look at him. And sometimes Param Gurudev would go in front of his temple. Udloy Maharaj tried to come and offer Arati, but Param Gurudev would not even look. And Param Gurudev also said that if anyone goes to his ashram and eats something, drinks anything, then for 3 days they should fast. And they should cut their shika, throw their brahmin thread away, and then after 3 days of atonement, then they'll get new diksha. Very strict. Because he left this Prabhupada sannyas and took Babaji Vesh. Why did he do this? There was a reason for this actually. Not for his own selfish reason, no. Because all the 64 mutts then would have been lost. the time the Acharya idea announced, if someone leaves everything aside, takes Babaji Vesh, then I'll give him all the 64 Gaudiya Mats.